Hey, welcome back, South Coast groups. We are in week 2 of this semester in this series, and so we're really excited. Week 2 of A Generous Life, and so we've been talking about some really great stuff. And this Sunday's message was about how generosity transforms us. And so during the beginning of the message, Pastor Tom, my dad, he said that God is a generous God. So it got me thinking, how is God generous? And so let's just warm up our question answering skills. And so let's take some time and just answer that question. How do you think God is generous? What are some ways that you know God to be generous? Ready, set, go. Okay, and we're back. That was great. So the next portion, we kind of talked about how generosity is the antidote for selfishness. And so I was thinking about selfishness and not being generous and back and forth or whatever. And so I got thinking, I don't know, this is kind of a specific question, but what do you guys think the threshold, we've talked about like being frugal or being a good steward of your money. What's the threshold between or where being frugal becomes being selfish? Does that make sense? And so I'm saying you can be frugal and be a good steward, but where's kind of that threshold where you've now become selfish and you're not giving and you're not being generous? So kind of where is that line hypothetically, I guess, and where would you say that's in your life? And so it's kind of a specific, tough question, but give it a shot. Where do you think that line ends from being frugal to being selfish? Ready, set, go. Okay, we're back. Question 3. So the Bible says that the love of money is the root of all evil. So, question, what makes money so dangerous? If the Bible warns us against it, the Bible talks about money all the time, and even says things like it's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than a rich man to go into heaven. So why is there so much caution around money? Why is money so dangerous? Go ahead and answer that question, and we'll be back in a few minutes. All right, that was great. These answers have been awesome. You guys are awesome. I'm awesome. Everybody's awesome. You know what I mean? Anyways, so the Bible says that we should not store up treasures here on earth, but we should store up treasures in heaven. So here's kind of a fun question, just a bonus question if you've gotten this far. If we're storing up treasures in heaven, what do you think heaven looks like? And just have fun with this one. And when you picture heaven, what do you picture like? And maybe you'll get into a deep theological conversation right now. But the question simply is, what do you imagine heaven as? And so take a couple minutes, have some fun, dream big dreams, imagine heaven in your own way. So we'll see you next week. We love you. Goodbye.